Hello everyone, this is Free Play Frenchie. Welcome back to another real video with the ones where I just talk at you and I don't edit them and I don't add any music and it's just me. I think my YouTube may end up just being this because these are the videos that take the least amount of effort and are the most fun to do. That being said, I'll still be doing stuff that's different as soon as I get my computer. But anyway, I thought I'd do something different today and share with you a little piece of philosophy that I happen to believe in and a little story because I'm a writer and I like telling stories. And I thought what the hell would be nice to do. I was inspired by the YouTuber Amethyst Mind. You should go and check her out. I was looking for something on YouTube and I came across her channel and she told a story. And I thought, you know what, I'll do one as well because I don't want to feel restricted by certain, like my channel's theme. Like, oh, I can't upload this video because my channel's supposed to be about just these things. I don't want to do that. So heads up, sometimes I feel like just uploading whatever and then you can like it or dislike it or whatever and blah 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 blah. So anyway, my philosophy, you've probably heard of this, it's quite big, but a long time ago I decided that I was set on something, I was set on winning something really, and I was looking up, you know, how to win it because my sister and my mum have always told me if you really want something you can have it. If you really, really want something, a bit like, you know, Disney, a bit like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, if you want something you can win it, you can have it. And I'd always kind of believed in that because up until some moments, like up until some times, everything I'd wanted I had always got it. So yeah, so I decided that because I really wanted to win this thing, I needed to look a bit more into this theory if it was real, and I discovered the law of attraction. And then through that I discovered the book The Secret, which is again really big book. Some people call it new age crap, and it is, you can look at it like that, and some people don't believe in it at all, and that's totally fine. I'm not here to convert you, I'm not here to say go and read it, but for those of you who don't know, who might be interested, the law of attraction says that whatever you think about most you attract. So whenever someone tells me they're scared, or whenever someone tells me they're not confident enough, I have a friend who sometimes says to me she's not confident enough, and I say to her, well, you have to act confident. And I know that's really hard to do, and I know that's, you know, if you take the person who's got social anxiety and you say, well, just act more social or just act non-anxious, then obviously that's going to be hard for them, and I don't pretend to understand how that works. But this is the kind of theory, that's how it works. You want to not be scared, act brave. Or pretend you're not brave and then pretend you're not scared and then you won't feel scared, that kind of thing. And I've applied that before as well. When I was doing public speaking in school, the times I felt nervous, I acted like I wasn't nervous, and then I got through it. So I was researching this and I really latched onto it, and I do believe in it. I'm quite a positive person anyway, and yeah, so it kind of works for me. Anyway, long story short, that thing I actually wanted to win, I didn't win. So that's, I think, down to me though. I don't blame that on the philosophy. I strongly believe in the philosophy because of this story that I'm about to tell you. The story is, I discovered that there was a band I really wanted to see at the Concord 2 in Brighton, which is 20 minutes from where I live. And I really wanted to see them because I hadn't seen them ever before and I love their music. They're called, I can't remember what they're called now. Oh, that's really embarrassing. I can't remember. They do a song called Clash and Lone Digger, and I can't remember. They're a band. They're a French band who do these really cool kind of jazzy kind of trumpet music, a bit techno. It'll come to me in like 5 minutes, I promise you. Anyway, I wanted to see them and I found their gig, and it turned out they were outsold. They were sold out, and I was really bummed. But my sister working in journalism as a radio presenter, I said, you know, could you maybe ask for some tickets and do a review? You know, could you look into this? She was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. So I left it in her hands for a while, and time went by because it was about a few months till the gig anyway. And I left it with her and I tried not to probe her too much because she was really busy anyway. And then it was getting closer and closer and I was getting really nervous because nothing had happened. She tried to contact the manager of the band and they were really bad at getting back to her. They weren't really replying and she kept emailing them and they weren't saying anything else, and I was getting a bit kind of, I really want to go. So I set my mind on it. I decided that I really, really wanted to go. I really did. And there were some crazy things that I did now thinking back, but I think they all contributed to it. The first thing was I got audios of their live shows, put them on my phone, put my headphones on and danced in my room like I was there. I closed my eyes and I imagined I was at the live concert. And that was incredible. That was really good. Apart from like feeling the creaky floorboards on the floor, I imagined seeing them and that was amazing. So that was a really good thing to do. Because they say if you want to attract it, you have to act like you already have it. You have to act like you're already going. You don't need to worry because you're already going. The second crazy thing that happened was that a friend of mine contacted me and wanted to see me. And she picked the day, the only day she could do was the day of the gig. And I knew straight away that if I wanted to go, and I wanted to attract it to me well enough, then I couldn't see her on that day. But I had to leave that day free. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't go that day. I'm going to see a band. So those were both really good things. I was listening to the music. I'd set the date ready. But still nothing from my sister. And then, I think it was the day before, I must have been, the day before was really, I was really apprehensive. I didn't know what to do, and nothing went by. And in the morning, the next morning, I was like, right, you know what, I'm going tonight. I need to find out what I'm wearing tonight because I'm going tonight. I don't know what I'm going to wear. And I started looking for clothes to wear. So that was one thing. And then finally, I was still thinking about it, and I was looking up inspirational stories on the Law of Attraction website. Finally, I got a call from her, from Talia, and I wasn't expecting that. And she was like, hello, that's my sister, hello. And I was like, hi. And she said, are you free tonight? And I was like, yes. And she said, well, I've got tickets. And I blew my I blew my top. I couldn't believe it. I was completely blown away by what had happened. I couldn't believe it. And she said she had sat down and she'd been listening to everything I said. She said she sat down on her computer and visualised it being there, the email. And it was the first one she opened or clicked on, or it was at the top when she opened her email. Oh yes, of course, sorry for not getting back to you. Would you like 2 tickets for tonight? And I couldn't believe it. And that was to a sold out show. A sold out show. And it was hard because I was worried. It was right up until the last minute of the day, that I got that email and got that call from my sister saying, yes, we're going. And that was insane. So I would say that's my biggest achievement with the Law of Attraction. Getting that concert. And there's now something else come up in my life that I really want to get. I will say, I will tell you a little bit about the thing I really wanted to win, which was a big blow to me because I'd set my mind on it and I really did think I was going to win. The thing was, it was a writing competition, but there was a huge amount of waiting time from between the end of the year when I submitted it to the spring next year when they were going to release the results. And within that time I kind of forgot about it, and I had other things to do. I had my dissertation to finish. I had so many other things on my mind that it was kind of gone to the wind. And rather than thinking, right, let it go, I know I'm going to win that, it'll come back to me when it's ready, I almost forgot about it and didn't become as passionate about it as I think you need to. I mean, when you learn the Law of Attraction, you learn several things, that you need to really want the thing. You need to like give it love. Also, that you can play act and act like you're already there. Another story, a woman wanted a trip to Mexico, but she didn't have the money, so she went out and bought something expensive to get those feelings and vibrations of wealth, and went round to her friend's house, and they sat by her friend's pool, and they drank something expensive, and they ate this food, and they pretended they were in Mexico. And of course, she went to Mexico. That's the theory. So, which I do strongly believe in. I do think that you choose happiness, and I do think you choose not to be happy. But obviously, everyone's situation is different, and I'm not going to try and convert you. If you guys want to look into it, do. It's called The Law of Attraction. The book is called The Secret. And I thought, why not make this? It's another inspirational story for anyone out there. But that was my biggest success with that band, and now I'm going to try and recreate it with something else. I'm not telling you what though. So if that works, if it all works out well and good, then I'll let you guys know. We'll see. It's very exciting. I was watching a video just now about a woman who was saying the only competition you have is with yourself. Doesn't matter about anyone else. You only have competition with yourself when you date yourself, and you have to make it all about you. So there we go. Nice little happy story for you today. I thought, why not to do this? Because I don't want to have restrictions of what to upload and what not to upload. and you can do whatever you want with it. So have a great day, guys. You will have a great day. Something will come your way, and that girl's going to text you, or that guy's going to text you, or you're going to get a check in the mail that you didn't expect. Expect the check in the mail and you'll get it, I promise you. I do believe in that. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for this lovely story. Be cool. Thank you for listening to this lovely story. Be cool, be kind, and I'll see you in the next episode.